I am Dr. Jeanette Betancourt at Sesame Workshop, and I am the Senior Vice President for Community and Family Engagement. Little Children, Big Challenges, Incarceration is an initiative that we developed for children of incarcerated parents. Basically, there are 2.7 million children annually who are impacted by the incarceration of a parent. We really selected the concept of creating an initiative at Sesame Workshop for children of incarcerated parents because it's really part of our mission. Our mission is really to help all children really not only reach their highest potential, but really become smarter, stronger, and kinder. And in this topic, in this issue, we found that there was really a need, and there were very, very few resources looking at not only the child's perspective of what happens when a parent is incarcerated, but more importantly, that they're feeling that this is not an isolated issue, but that rather they have sharing many of the ideas and concepts and impact that many other families have in this kind of situation. In creating these resources, we felt that it was very important to show the child's perspective of how they felt and how their feelings were being expressed when they have an incarcerated parent. So in order to do that, we took our wonderful Sesame Street Muppets that are friends, and that's Elmo and many others sort of surrounding a new Muppet by the name of Alex. And Alex is very specific to this initiative. Not for our programming, but specific for this initiative. And Alex really encompassed several things. One, the feelings that he expressed of stigma and feeling isolated and a bit confused about what happened. But at the same time, with the help of his friends and others on Sesame Street, what you also see a reflection is in Alex is a change. That once he's able to talk about this issue with his friends, and more importantly, able to express his feelings, he suddenly doesn't feel alone. He finally understands that it's not his fault, and there's nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed about, and that he has a group around him to support him and also keep him safe and comfortable. When we launched Little Children, Big Challenges, Incarceration, we had the pleasure of launching it at Riker's Island. It was one of the first times that we actually brought Sesame and many of these families together, along with those who were incarcerated. And what you found in this event, and it wasn't a regular launch or event, what it was a family welcoming. And I think for the first time, there was such joy in being in this sort of often negative place that doesn't often appreciate families. But here, through the power of Sesame Street and the openness of Riker's Island to hold such an event, it really brought these families and incarcerated parents together in celebration of children. And not because they were incarcerated, but rather because they were parents and families.